So I apologize for disappearing for like 2 weeks, no notice. I really just needed a break. But I have a perfect opportunity to record a bunch of videos, and I thought, what better way to start recording a whole bunch of videos en masse than with a get ready with me for recording ASMR. So I'm gonna start by first getting my hair out of my face. Twist, twist, twist. And I'm just going to clip, clip, clip my hair back. I can already feel my bangs wanting to pop right back out. Okay, it's giving. I didn't put much effort into it, and that's fine. So I'm gonna start off by dabbing the sweat off my face. For those of you who don't know, or maybe are new to my channel, I have been on Accutane for like the last 8 months, and one of the side effects of Accutane is sweating profusely all the time for no good reason. And now that the weather is getting warmer, it just makes it all the more worse. So I'm gonna start by dabbing away some of that sweat, and then I'm gonna go in with a primer. This is just an e.l.f. extra grippy primer. It's called the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. But yeah, so I do want to give a quick disclaimer that do not compare your skin to mine. My skin looks great now, but that's because I was on Accutane for 8 months. So be mindful of that. Like, I've got some bad scarring still. It might not show up with the ring light, but believe me, I do have some bad scars, and I still have a dark mark here. It's been a journey. I have struggled with acne ever since I started puberty, all the way into my late 20s, and that's why I finally decided to go on to Accutane. I will say that Accutane is not it's not for the weak of heart. Really? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Accutane is definitely not for the weak of heart. It has a lot of side effects. You know, you have your basic side effects like chapped lips, dry skin, sweating, as I mentioned earlier, but you also have like no energy. Your joints get really sore, especially if you don't like consistently take fish oil while you're on it. But yeah, I am finally, after 8 months off of Accutane, I am gonna have to see what my doctor says a month from now to see how my post-Accutane skin is doing, but I'm very hopeful and very happy with the results. But yeah, all of this is to say, do not, under any circumstances, compare your skin to mine. Okay, now my hands sound grippy because I've got grippy primer on. So I will say, this one says to wait about 30 seconds before applying makeup. Oh, I don't think I got my eyes. Hold on. I'm putting just a tiny bit more on just to make sure I get my eyelids. Can you hear how like grippy that is? Ow. all of that's to say, don't compare your skin to mine, because it's not art. I was about to say it's artificial. This like clear skin is artificial. It's not artificial. It's not a filter, but it's not without intervention. And I'm not talking about like the face washing. Like, I take Accutane, so don't compare yourself to me. I already feel like I've been rambling way too much for this, and I feel like this is going to be a super long video because it's already been 10 minutes that I've been recording. I try to cut as much as I can. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds, a few seconds, it's 30 seconds, and I will come back and start my skincare routine. Okay, I would like to note, I don't know why I left off saying start my skincare routine. This is not skincare. This is like the opposite. This is putting makeup on. This is like, anyways, it's not skincare. I do have like a little mirror with me so that I can see what I'm doing. So if you see me looking off camera, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, that was probably loud. So, I lately have been using CC creams instead of BB creams. However, I do not have a good shade match. So, these look exactly the same on camera. I promise you they're not there. If I really kind of like flip them back and forth, you can see this is much darker, this is much lighter. I am literally like in between these two. Also, this one is a little more pinky and this one's a little more yellow, and I have a very like neutral skin tone, so that makes it kind of hard to match. So I have literally been mixing the two, and I put them in this container. Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's probably the exact opposite of whatever rocket science would be, like preschool science. Like making potions in mom's like bathroom with her shampoos science. So I'm just going to go ahead and I forgot my beauty blender. Oh, whatever. I'll just use my fingers. It's kind of funny. I tend to notice that the CC creams tend to do better when blended by hand anyways. I don't know what that's about, but so I'm just gonna pat, 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 pat. I'm being very extra careful around my eye bags, and I'm actually going to color correct the darkness under my eyes because again, while I was on Accutane, it really made my skin super thin, so my eye bags appear so dark every single day, no matter how much sleep I get. And part of it is genetics too, but I'm gonna color correct that, so there. I think that's blended enough. If not, I will make sure there's no product on this brush. I'm just gonna go in real quick with the brush. Just make sure it's all blended out. So the makeup I am doing the makeup I am going to be doing has been like my summer makeup. This is like just kind of my go-to quick makeup. I will state that I'm having a hard time learning that less is more now that I'm off Accutane. Now that my skin's clear, I'm having a really hard time not like being super cakey with my product and everything else, because I, for so many years, had to be heavy-handed with my makeup because of my acne. And now I don't need to be heavy-handed. But now I don't know how to be anything but. So that is something that I am working on. So I'm gonna go in with the She Glam blush, but I'm actually using this in my under eye area. This blush kind of has an orangey tint to it, and that's part of what makes it great for color correcting my eye bags. This is the shade Rose Ritual, in case anyone was curious. This looks so weird. But I honestly swear by this. This helps so much with covering up my dark circles, and I'm kind of blending this down to kind of use as like a little bit of an under blush. But I'm gonna apply blush too. Okay, so now that that's on there, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Concealer. I'm really starting to run low on this, so I really need to like get more. I actually went to go get more yesterday, and they did not have my shade. I'm putting some here because I have a little blush over here that I don't want, so I'm just putting a little on there. And now I'm just gonna go in again with my fingers because I forgot to grab my beauty blender. Oh my god, that already looks so much better. Although I think I need more concealer under this left eye. Can you tell I'm a millennial by the amount of concealer I'm putting on under my eye? I'm trying to not put as much, but I'm also like from the era of like the heavy triangle. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at my camera viewfinder to get another perspective. Ooh. I went a little heavy-handed with that blush, didn't I? But then again, it's not a super big deal because this is ASMR makeup. And that means it's camera makeup. So it kind of need to go a little overboard just to help it show up on camera. You guys probably can't tell that this is way too much blush, but I certainly can. Okay. I would also like to note that I'm trying to pat this down using only my ring finger, since that is the most gentle of all the fingers. It's a weird statement. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Okay, and in the mirror. That's better. Okay. I'm also using the Maybelline setting powder. I believe this is the translucent shade, although it does have a slight pale pigmentation to it. I do, I don't normally, like, I don't full on bake, but I do try to put a little extra powder and leave it on for a few seconds under my eyes on my sweat points, just because since Accutane I sweat a lot, and so I'm trying to kind of keep that there. So I'm just going to go in with the powder for the rest of the skin. This is going to be fun to edit. I forgot that this is always the reason why I don't normally do these, is because they take forever. Mostly because I'm a chatterbox and I can't stop talking for 5 minutes. Okay. That's good enough. Good from afar, far from good. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of contour since I am recording. Like I said, I do tend to do heavier makeup while recording, just because things don't show up so easily on the camera. So yeah. Just using some of that leftover product that's on my brush. Okay. There is something going crazy with my hair right now. I'm gonna try to reclip it. Ow. No, get clipped. Okay, that's even worse looking than it was before, but whatever. Also, for those of you who know that I have my undercut, yeah, I still have my undercut. It needs to be trimmed really badly, so let's not look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to add a bit of powdered blush. Okay. I keep having to move the mirror over here because that's where my main source of lighting is coming from. The reason why I don't have my light directly on my face is mainly because I kind of don't like the look of like the ring light reflected in the eyes. It just bugs me for some reason. I don't mind when other people have it, but like when it's reflected in my own eyes, it just bugs me. Makes me feel like I'm paranormal or something. Okay, so now let's move on to some fun things. Let's actually do my eyes. I say let's like you're here in the room with me. Like I'm not just talking to myself as I am putting makeup on like a crazy person. Oh, also I have been loving this little Gryffindor palette from Glam. First of all, I am a Gryffindor, so represent. Second, these shades are honestly so good. They're so perfect for my skin tone and everything. So I honestly love these shades. I'm actually gonna go in first with the darker color and then go in with like the shimmer shadow. The only complaint that I have about this shimmer shadow is that the glitter gets everywhere. It falls down, it has really bad fall down, and like, but that's just how it is. But I like it. It's so pretty that I put it on anyways because I like it so much. But yeah, actually before that I'm gonna start with the this like really pale color here, just so that I have like a blending base. Just putting that kind of all over so things are easier to blend. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Courage. I'm just gonna put a little on my brush, and I kind of patted away the extra because this is very pigmented, and I'm just gonna dab, 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 and I'm gonna repeat that. Also, exciting news, I would like to announce I am going to be going back to posting twice a week. I'm hoping to increase that in the future, but yeah, I finished revising my novel and it is now in the hands of my beta readers. So I am going to be going back to posting. I'm going to go back to the Monday-Friday schedule. And hopefully I'll be able to get enough of a backlog of videos that I can actually go to 3 times a week. That would be great. My footage, like my recording, my camera stopped because it has like a 30-minute limit on record sessions. So I don't know at what point I got cut off. I did go ahead and kind of blend out the darker shadows. I also added a touch of Determination, which is the red shadow. Just patting off my sweat again. Now I'm going to go in with that shimmer shadow. So the shadow is called Bravery. It's this one. Like I said, I love this eyeshadow, but the fallout for the glitter is like a lot. I wish it wasn't. Maybe it'll be better with the grippy primer. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't even know, honestly, if this shows up on camera all that much, but I just love the look of it so much. I'm kind of trying to like pat it into my eye or my eyelid I should say, more than like rub it so I don't get as much fallout. And I'm just gonna do that with my fluffy brush. So can you even tell a difference between this eye and that eye? I don't think you can, but I can. Well, I can see it, so the logic is logicking. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Oh no, it's the noisy car again. I have a neighbor who has like the loudest motor, and it is so unnecessary, and it drives me insane because they always are coming and going when I'm recording videos. But like, they're not doing anything wrong. It just bugs me because I'm recording videos. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow done. I'm gonna do eyeliner in a second. I really want to get my eyebrows filled in because I feel like I have like very thin, not thin, actually I have pretty thick eyebrows, but I have like, I'm a shade of blonde, so it's hard to like pick up on it on the camera. And yes, I do identify as blonde. I was a blonde child, and even though my hair is darker, and I will say it appears darker in these videos because I have a dimmer lighting, my overhead light isn't on. I identify as blonde, okay? I'm a natural blonde, so it's not as like bleach blonde. And I'm not saying that there aren't natural bleach blondes out there. There are. But I just mean, stop calling me a brunette, guys. Not that brunette hair is ugly or anything like that. It's actually super pretty. It's just not who I am. Also, happy Pride Month. I want to just shout out to all of the LGBTQ plus people out there. I support you guys, and I hope you have an awesome Pride Month. Okay. Now, before I continue on, I am going to do my lip stain. I am not... Sorry, I probably shouldn't talk while trying to do this. I am not a big lipstick girly. I don't like how heavy it feels on my lips. So I've been using lip stain lately. And I don't really like a super dark, bright colored lip. So even with the stain, I like to dab it a little so it looks a little more natural. I just want natural looking lips that don't get washed out once I have all my foundation on. Does that make sense? Okay, now that my eyebrows, eyeshadow, and lips are all done, I'm gonna move on to eyeliner. So the first thing I like to do is I like to go in with a white eyeliner and just kind of put a little in the inner corner of my eyes. I find it just really helps to make me look more awake and alert. I do, in my like regular day-to-day makeup, I do like to kind of blend that out. I'm trying to resist the urge to blend it just because I think it shows up better on camera if I don't blend it. Also, I am doing, this is so backwards, I am using an eyelash brush, and I have one of those like felt tips eyeliners, and I'm using a brown shadow because I like how it feels a little more natural. And then I don't apply it with this, I apply it with this. I just like to first go on my tight line for my upper eyelash lids. And then I like to go kind of on the bottom corner here, getting both the water line at the edge. I feel like that already makes a huge difference. Now I'm going to reapply, and I gotta focus on this part, but I'm going to go on the upper lash line, if that makes sense. And I don't necessarily do like a very strong wing, but I do like to kind of flick it out a little. Like a feathered out wing. More like I get afraid of doing winged eyeliner and it scares me, so I just chicken out and do like a half-assed version. There we go. There's that. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Burt's Bees peppermint chapstick. It's like the only chapstick I use and swear by. I like the feel of it. I like the taste of, not the taste, but like the smell of peppermint. Something about like the other like scents. I used to like other kinds of like chapstick scents, but they just they feel so artificial now, and it's just kind of bugs me. I don't know how else to describe that. Okay, so now that that is done, that's all done, that's done. Before I go in with my mascara, I am going to put my highlighter on, and then it's just mascara, and I'm done. Okay, so this is the highlighting palette. I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. It's like a bronzer slash highlighter palette. I don't know how to use bronzer effectively, so I just mostly use the highlighter. I like both the Marshmallow and the Starburst shade, which are these two lighter shades. I kind of mix them together because I can't pick one. And I like to kind of highlight my brow bone just a tiny bit. Get my nose. And the cheekbones. And then with the smaller end of this brush, because it's a dual-sided brush, I like to get the tip of my Cupid's bow there, and just a little bit on the chin. Okay. Now that that's all done, I'm basically done except for my mascara. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply mascara, curl them again, and I'm gonna show you my like mascara trick. I think I've done this before on this channel, but I say this channel like I have multiple channels. This is the only channel I have, really. I do have technically a secondary YouTube channel from an experiment I did with ASMR, but I don't post on it. I would like to have more channels in the future, but I'm very busy, so we'll see. Okay, mascara. So here's the trick that I like to do. I like to first apply the mascara to my upper lid. Also, if you don't know, you should not be like pumping your mascara. I know a lot of ASMR artists do it just for the sounds, but if it's a mascara that you're actually using, you shouldn't pump it, because that's how you get like germs and stuff into your mascara. So here's my trick. I like to take some paper towel or tissue paper or whatever. I like to place my finger underneath my lower lashes and then blink. Okay. Didn't really work with that one, but that's okay. Oh, it did. Anyways, so what this does is, first, it kind of gets off the excess mascara, which helps keep it from like kind of rubbing off and getting like that owl eye look. But it also puts just the right amount on your bottom lashes, so you don't get like the whole spider leg look, but your bottom lashes do get some mascara, so they stand out a bit more. And now I'm just gonna curl and curl one more time, and I am all good and set to record. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, go ahead and comment cheesy mouse so I know that you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Comment your favorite part down below. If you want to support me in other ways, click the link down in the description to buy me a coffee, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, and don't forget, subscribe to join the masquerade, join the masquerade, join the masquerade. And now I'll see you in the next video. Bye!